Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Hemberry Farm where I have a sick chicken. Her name is Dorothy and she is named after one of my #1 fans, Dorothy. I'm not going to divulge her last name, but yes, she's sick, and what I think she has going on is when they eat, their food goes into a crop, and that crop is able to push fluid and food through to the gizzard, and the gizzard crumbles it up and then it shoots it off into the body for nutrition. Well, she has something stuck in her crop that is not allowing the food to process through into her gizzard, and I've given her fluids and smashed up what I could in her crop, and it's still not going through. So once I've given her fluids and the pouch is all full of water and I'm able to mash stuff up, she is able to eat some more, and then once that food and water gets processed, whatever it is that's clogging it up jams up the little tube again. So I'm gonna have to operate on her. Right now she is just way too active for me to operate on. She would just put up a stinking fit. When I operated on Chloe was just so close to death that she didn't care what I did. Just make me feel better or kill me. So I was gonna wait till today to operate on her, and at lunchtime. So here's what we got going on. Lots of water through a syringe and massaging the actual crop with the water in it. And after doing this for a day or two, I've noticed there is a piece of something in there, and it's about yay big, and it can't pass through the tube that goes into the gizzard that grinds up the food. So I do have to work today, but if she makes it through the day, I am going to operate on her like I did with Chloe, and God willing, she makes it through the day, and we'll see what happens. I just got to keep her hydrated, and maybe she'll eat a speck or two while she's processing the water through, and the little thing doesn't get clogged into the little passage tube. So we'll see. I hope she makes it through the day. Dorothy met her demise. I had been checking on her almost every hour, giving her a little bit of fluid, and I figured, I'm just giving her water, let me give her some electrolytes. So I gave her some Pedialyte, and it's the grape flavor, I don't know. And it was in the refrigerator because I had to take the Pedialyte due to my surgery a couple weeks back. So maybe the cold got to her, I don't know, maybe. She was really weak. She wasn't as strong as Chloe was when I had to do the operation on her, but yeah. So poor Dorothy. What I am going to do is I am going to open her up and find out what that little noggin was inside her crop. She I mean, even when I forced it full of water and I found that little knobby thing that was in her crop that was clogging up the drain into her gizzard, I couldn't smash it, I couldn't smush it, nothing. And I think every time that the crop did filter out into the gizzard, it would clog up the hole and not let anything else pass through. So during lunch, I am going to cut her open. Stay tuned. Bye, Dorothy. You'll get a proper burial. Sweet girl. She was an alpha chicken, I'll tell you that. She was very protective of all her sisters in the coop. I remember she would chase after me when I would pick one up, or she would charge at me when I would play with the chicken through the fence. Yeah, she was quite the alpha chicken. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go back to work and work on her when I go on lunch. Okay, it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna cut Dorothy open. Poor Dorothy. I was gonna use a scalpel, but I figure why open up a sterilized scalpel and waste it on a bird that's already dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut right into her crop and see if I can find what the heck was clogging her little tube into her gizzard. What I'm gonna do is remove all these feathers right in this area. This is her crop right here. This is like their first stomach. So bear with me. So many feathers. Ah. Oh, poor Dorothy. Okay, she's got a whole variety of things in here. Seeds. Oh God, it smells lovely. So that might have been, this might have been what was clogging her crop. Here's another one of those seeds. That one was crushable. What is that? I do not know what that is. Lettuce. It's lettuce. Lots of seeds, lots of seeds. Oh, here's another big piece. Holy moly. Wow, look at that. No wonder she couldn't pass that. That's a pumpkin seed. And I have pumpkins out there. Well, that's it, y'all. The culprit was a whole pumpkin seed that she could not pass through her tube into the gizzard. Alright, now that I've torn her apart, I'm going to bag her up. I'm going to bag her up and stick her in this freezer until, actually I have time now. I'm on my lunch. I can go bury her right now. So she'll get a proper burial outside with all the other 4 or 5 dozen birds I have out there. Anyways, Dorothy, I'm sorry your surname has died, but I found out why. Unfortunately, she didn't hold on long enough until I could get to her. I was going to operate on her this afternoon at lunchtime, or now, and she didn't make it. It was too active last night for me to operate on. She would have put up a fight. Last time I operated on Chloe, she was pretty weak. But once a chicken goes downhill, I mean, they go downhill on a bobsled. Luckily, I was able to save Chloe. Unfortunately, I could not save Dorothy here. So, Miss Dorothy, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, this is part of homesteading. Animals come and animals go, and I don't cry anymore, but it still hurts to know that, you know, a member of the family has departed and won't be returning back to the coop. So, but the chickens don't care. They're like, oh, okay, let's just carry on with life. So here's my burial grounds. It started over there in that corner, and it's been progressively going around and around and around, back there and back there. So the last chicken that I buried is over here because I can see the brick. Every time I bury a bird, I have to put a brick on top of it so my dog doesn't dig her up. So, wow, these sheep have really pruned back my bushes. I've never seen in there. Huh. Maybe I can clean some of that out now. Pretty cool. So anyways, next burial spot right here will be for Dorothy. Alright, that should be deep enough. It's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Murray's joining us for the funeral procession. Kubota could care less. Thank you, Dorothy, for your service, for your eggs, and being part of our family. Rest in peace, baby. Okay, she's buried. And we've had rain all week. All week. And it's just a slop mess of groundage right now, and I figured I'd better take the opportunity to bury her now while the ground is really pliable and really wet, so I could dig it up without too much oomph. Hurt my gut. Since my surgery, I've had quite the limitations. Hi, Murray. He thinks it's something to eat. Oh great, he went and muddied up my camera lens. There, much better. And now he's headbutting me. What are you doing? Okay. You're the star. Anyways, we got some rain coming. And I just let the turkeys out, and it's still really fuzzy. What the heck? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, hopefully this is better. Hi, boys. Hi, girls. I just let them out for the little bit that I was going to bury Dorothy with, but now that I see these clouds rolling in again. Wow, look how fast those clouds are moving right there. about Tennessee is the storms here move quick. They move quick. And I'm gonna have to put these birds back in or they're gonna get soaked. They say, actually my daughter's like, don't let your chickens out in the rainstorm because the turkeys will drown. It's because they look up and the water goes into their nasal passages and goes right into their lungs. So they drown. But man, those clouds are fast. So, well, how do the wild turkeys do it? Murray, stop butting me. Look at this sheep. What are you doing? This sheep wanted nothing to do with me when I first bought them. Oh. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Alright, so I still got another half hour of lunch and I'm gonna clean up and hopefully try and get these turkeys back into their pen because it is going to rain. It's drizzling right now, but it's going to get bad. Alright, thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out the way I wanted to, and Dorothy passed, and I wasn't able to save her. But I did find out what the problem was, and this is how I learn: trial and error. Have a great day, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and stay safe, be prepared, and love on your family. Bye.